Welcome to 5D, the Goldilocks zone. I am your guide. It's 5:30 in the morning, and I went to bed late as well, but when I'm in creative mode, it's so hard to sleep. So I've got some time now before I have to get ready for work, and I remembered that I was going to do a part 2 of Secrets About Prosperity, a revealing look at how you manifest wealth. This is from the book by Randy Gage. So he is a prosperity guru. And if you want to know more about him, you can look him up. You'll find him on YouTube. He has so many videos. Oh my gosh, he's very good. You should go and watch something. He does courses. Yeah, I highly recommend Randy Gage. But in the meantime, let's have a look together and let's manifest abundance together. So I'm taking you back to where I left off last time. So this is the part 2. So I'm pretty much halfway through the book. So here we go with faith draws your prosperity from the storehouse. We know that ideas are the conduits that allow man to transform prosperity from the ethers into manifestation on the physical realm. But it won't happen without belief as well. You must see your good, seek your good, and believe in your good to make it appear. Those with less talent but stronger belief achieve far more, far sooner than those with ability but little faith. O ye of little faith. Prosperity cannot exist without money. If you are prosperous, you are 1, healthy, 2, happy, 3, rich. 2 out of 3 ain't bad, but it ain't prosperity either. True prosperity takes all 3: health, happy, rich. Some rich people are sick, bitter, lonely. They're not prosperous. By the same token, if you are healthy, spiritually grounded, have a great marriage, but struggle to pay your credit cards each month, you are certainly not prosperous either. Prosperity is all-encompassing. So that's what we're aiming for, guys. We're going to be healthy, happy, and rich. Sounds good? You need faith and belief. What other people call challenges are the character builders that bring you prosperity. It's not that prosperity is meant to be elusive or difficult. It is not. But it only comes to those who are on the proper path and who have become the kind of person that is equal to prosperity. A big part of the process for most people is experiencing the necessary challenges to shape their character and develop their wisdom. You gain wisdom from the mistakes of others and your own mistakes. The more you learn from the examples of others, the fewer mistakes of your own are necessary. But all of us have some lessons that we must learn. Prosperity-conscious individuals understand this and welcome those challenges as the stepping stones they must ascend in order to become the person they need to be. Your dream must be as big as you are. It doesn't serve you or the universe to play small. Humility is a virtue, but false modesty or holding back from your highest good is anti-prosperity. Muscles that aren't exercised and dreams and visions and desires do the same. Muscles that aren't exercised atrophy, and dreams, vision, and desires do the same. Your vision of your future must be bold, daring, and imaginative if you want it to manifest. You need the compelling pull that a big dream will exert upon you. It must be so powerful that you throw the sheets off in the morning and race into your day with anticipation. Well, that was me this morning because I can't sleep. I've just got too much happening, I think. I mean, fun. It's all good. I'm being very creative lately. Right. Prosperity leaves clues. Truly prosperous people are easy to spot. They make their bed in the morning. They have a clean desk. Oh no, at work I don't have a clean desk. Might fix that one today. And they even wash their rental car. They do these things not because they have to, but because they want to, in order to be in a prosperous environment. They treat the toll taker, waitress, and cashier with the same kindness as they would show a head of state, with the same kindness as they would show a head of state. They respect their own body and treat it accordingly. Vision brings your prosperity to you much sooner. Prosperity is manifested in the mind first. You can stumble across random blessings, but true and boundless prosperity comes as a result of envisioning it first. I'm reading, if you've joined me, I am reading the 37 Secrets About Prosperity from Randy Gage. From the time I put the things I was seeking on my dream board, it took me about 2 years to manifest all of them. I honestly believe that if I had not done that, it would have taken me at least 10 years to get the same results. Affirmations, goal cards, and other devices that enhance and strengthen your vision have the same result. You actually program your subconscious mind with the desired goal. And once something is programmed in your subconscious, it has to happen. Prosperity has nothing to do with opportunities, chance, or luck. The masses think prosperity comes as a result of special opportunities, random chances, or lucky events. This is true, but only in the sense that you create those opportunities. Even education, training, and skills are not as important as your consciousness and beliefs, because it is your consciousness and beliefs that drive your education, training, and skills. Prosperity is not an abundance of things. It's a mindset. Sports cars, mansions, and money do not create prosperity. They are symptoms of it. True prosperity is a mindset in the recipient. Likewise, the absence of money, possessions, and other things is not poverty. Their absence is a condition of the poverty situation. Poverty itself is simply a mindset. Your mind is an instrument for poverty or prosperity. This is either the scariest thing you will ever hear or the most liberating insight you will ever learn. Make it the latter, and you are well on your way to abundance. No two people ever view the same event in the same way. Where one may see a threat, the other sees opportunity. Suppose you are offered a chance to participate in a business opportunity. You could approach this a number of different ways. You could jump in blindly without doing any research, just because you're excited about the idea of getting rich. You could enter a very bad situation and lose a lot of money. Or, scenario 2, you could figure out that any deal you find out about is already too late. You could figure the insiders get all the sweetheart deals and it's probably much too good to be true, so you pass up the chance to buy IBM. Dyslexia for me just then. Pass up the chance to buy IBM when it is $10 a share. It's just the way that you look at it, the way you're seeing it. It's what you believe. It's what your subconscious mind is telling you. Another scenario occurs when you get offered a situation, you have confidence in yourself. You study it thoroughly and you make a sound decision. How you will react to it is determined almost entirely by your mindset. What you expect in life. Of all the tools you can use to manifest your prosperity, your mind is the most powerful. Selfishness is necessary for true prosperity. In fact, selfishness is your moral prerogative. Most people will tell you that your moral imperative is to put the interests of the many before the interests of the one, that you should sacrifice yourself for the greater good. This idea is very dangerous to your self-esteem, your prosperity, and your life. Relinquishing your happiness for the sake of others, known or unknown, verifies to yourself and others that you are small and unworthy of even your own attention. It's actually anti-humanity, and it makes you mentally ill. Your survival and your pursuit of happiness must form the foundation of your value system. To make your life by your own means, toward your own standards, and for your own enjoyment. Anything less than that is harmful to you. And anything harmful to the individual is actually detrimental to society as a whole. Prosperous people are not fixated with discounts, coupons, and sales. Prosperous people are never afraid to purchase things at fair exchange of value. They don't pass up savings when offered, but that is not the sole basis upon which they make their buying decision. Rather than exerting undue effort in negotiating tactics, coupon searching, or trying for an advantage, they would rather spend their time creating more value, which manifests as greater prosperity. There is no place on earth that prosperity is not. People see pockets of poverty, like famines and ghettos, and think that prosperity is absent there, but such is not the case. Prosperity is in the ethers, surrounding us everywhere, even in the places where lack seems apparent. It is not that prosperity isn't there, it is that man is not manifesting it. Primitives thought that the sun deserted the earth every night. In actuality, the earth turns away from the sun. It is the same way with prosperity. It never leaves us, but we sometimes turn away from it. Manifesting prosperity is not about judgment. An opposite but equal force balances everything in the universe. Masculine and feminine, yin and yang, positive and negative. All just transactions are based upon the principle of win-win, or put another way, fair exchange of values. Now, I should interject here that I use the term negative for purposes of clarity and illustration. In actuality, I believe that the force that created the world is positive and good. The things we may label negative and bad are caused not by a bad God or universe, but by our reactions to that good. If you get a flat tire on your way to the supermarket, you probably think that is bad. But the guy who owns the tire store, who's trying to send his daughter to college, might see that as good. I could choose to think that my teeth alignment was negative, but my dentist, who did my braces, may have another viewpoint. Winter is not bad, and summer is not good, and spring does not have to be bad for fall to be good. They just are. And we need the contrasts for anything to have meaning for us. So the point here is not to philosophize about what is good or bad, or get sidetracked by labels. The important thing is that you realize that nothing is free, everything comes at fair exchange of value. Your association with money determines whether you attract it or not. My mum always says, it's not how much you get, it's what you do with it. I'll continue. Broke people usually have a negative energy and connotation surrounding money. They obsess about how they are unable to do things that require money. Wealthy people have a very positive association with money. They view it in terms of the freedom, enjoyment, and pleasure it brings to them. Having a negative association of money repels it from you, while a positive association attracts it to you. You won't get your next assignment until you've finished your current one. and not just finished it, but also done it correctly to the best of your ability. A life of prosperity is a series of assignments, each one growing you, developing your talents, and expanding your consciousness. As your consciousness grows, so does the impact you make. Oops, I lost my spot, sorry. So does the impact you make. So your responsibilities increase as your ability to meet them increases. You start to influence a bigger circle, which attracts greater prosperity to you. When I look at this live, it says connected to chat. If anyone knows anything about this chat, can someone tell me? Like, I don't know how to get rid of that. I'm not really sure what I'm meant to do. So if anyone does know and you've done these lives, send me a message, write me a comment. Thank you. Prosperity conscious people are contrarians. Unfortunately, most of the masses are sick, broke, and unhappy. Their lives are quiet desperation. They drudge through each day, doing what they're told and what they're expected to do. Sounds like NPCs. They don't know how to think. I'm adding to this, sorry. I probably shouldn't when I'm reading, but they don't know how to think because they're programmed to be the NPCs. They've been told what to think for so long, and they no longer know how to think. If you want to succeed, you need to be a contrarian. So that means the person who rejects popular opinion. So pretty much not a sheep, not an NPC. Okay. But to do this, you must be capable of critical thought, which is something the herd cannot do yet. The reason most people are living those desperate lives is that they are incapable of discernment. The reason Bill Gates is a billionaire is that he can discern things that others can't. Question what you read and hear. Analyze why the herd thinks the way it does. And then you think differently. Don't follow the crowd. Your wealth will grow only as fast as you do. As you grow, your consciousness develops. As your consciousness grows, you attract more prosperity to you. There are no shortcuts here. You must be willing to do the personal development necessary to become the person who is trusted and blessed with great prosperity. Oh, listen to this one. Gossiping about others creates a negative prosperity debt. This is an offshoot of the vacuum law of prosperity. When you gossip about others, you are a voyeur to their discomfort and incur a karma debt for this. This also holds true when you watch reality television shows that exploit people's ignorance for the entertainment of the public. Yeah, it's pretty nasty, huh? When revenge walks out, prosperity walks in. One of the biggest blocks toward prosperity comes from people holding on to resentment, revenge, and hurt. Prosperity cannot exist in a heart that is holding these things. Hanging on to these emotions hurts only the person holding them and keeps prosperity at bay. You must forgive all those who have wronged you. And you must especially forgive one more person, yourself. If you cannot forgive yourself, you cannot accept abundance. Your dream has never been closer than it is at this exact instant. There are no coincidences in life, and it is no accident that you have discovered this prosperity book series. You are a person of vision, or you wouldn't have gotten this far. You have educated yourself on how prosperity laws work. You know that a person with a compelling dream actually bends the universe to their will. Manifesting abundant prosperity comes from learning the secrets that govern it, which you have just done. Go for it. Here are your affirmations that I have written for you. I attract abundance in all areas. I attract wealth. I attract love. I receive with gratitude. The power of God is within me. I give without fear. I give from my heart. I am strong. I am blessed. I am guided. I am free to live and love the best life, full of abundance. I'm going to read them again. I attract abundance in all areas. I attract wealth. I attract love. I receive with gratitude. The power of God is within me. I give without fear. I give from my heart. I am strong. I am blessed. I am guided. I am free to live and love the best life full of abundance. Those are the ones. I hope you wrote them down because I did say them twice. I feel like I'm at work. I should have told you to write them down, I suppose. So this time I am going to say them as I am speaking to you and telling you what you attract, okay? So when you're saying them, obviously you're going to say I, but I'm going to tell you and I want you to listen to me telling you. You attract abundance in all areas. You attract wealth. You attract love. You receive with gratitude. The power of God is within you. You give without fear. You give from your heart. You are strong. You are blessed. You are guided. You are free to live and love the best life full of abundance. We need to stay high vibe. People, stay in the 5D. Before I go, I will get a divine feminine guidance card. Oops. All right. Let's see what we get for divine feminine guidance. So if you're here, this is for you. Divine feminine guidance card. Consistency. Behaving in the same way and confidently, repeating the patterns for the greater good. You pulled this card as a heads up, reminder that now is not the time to give up. In fact, it's the perfect time to keep going. Do not give up on the thing that you want the most, because later it will feel like a betrayal of yourself. Keep showing up, keep investing your time, and repeating the same good patterns over and over. Dedication is the key, but you already know that. Here's your affirmation. I owe it to myself to stay consistent. I owe it to myself to stay consistent. Let's have another one before I give you what would Keanu do, and then I shall go heat up my coffee. I was going to drink it while I was talking, but that's slightly impossible, isn't it? Okay, so your next one is devotion. Sharing love and loyalty through sacred worship. Your heart is loyal. You are committed and you love unconditionally. Perfect timing for such beautiful and honorable virtues to be celebrated. Put your hand over your heart and recognize the divine wisdom within you. Everything falls into place easily as you work towards your dreams. Your affirmation, I choose love. Oh my gosh, of course I love that one. I choose love. I choose love. In every situation, choose love. Let's ask our divine masculine Keanu, what would he do? So think of a situation that you currently have and Keanu's going to give you the answer. Obviously not the real Keanu, just my little cute Keanu cards. What would Keanu do? All right, let's see what you get. I'm going to have to... Oh, Keanu, thank you. That's lovely. Keanu says we can meditate. So take some time for yourself before you take your next step. So this one's from the movie Much Ado About Nothing. This one was released in 1993. While filming that movie, Keanu learned the art of meditation. It had a certain magnetism that drew him to it. So maybe that's something you can do right now. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you soon. Have a great day.